Imagine this. You are sitting in a window seat, watching the tarmac disappear as your plane lifts off for a sunny getaway to West Palm Beach. 17 minutes later, you are sliding down an emergency chute onto the runway, surrounded by smoke and fire trucks. That nightmare became reality last night for 150 passengers aboard JetBlue Flight 543. And in the process, they triggered a chain reaction that shut down one of the busiest airports on the East Coast. So let's answer the question everyone is asking this morning. Is Newark Airport closed? The short answer is no, but the longer answer is complicated. Newark Liberty International Airport is now open, but it is far from operational. The Federal Aviation Administration lifted the ground stop around 7 p.m. last night, but the ripple effects are still being felt today. Here is what actually happened. At approximately 5:30 p.m. Wednesday, JetBlue Flight 543 took off for West Palm Beach, Florida. Almost immediately, the Airbus A320 experienced an engine failure. The pilot made the right call, turning the plane around for an emergency landing back at Newark. After the aircraft landed safely and exited the runway, things got worse. Smoke filled the cabin. The pilot made the call to evacuate. "We got smoke in the back. We are going to have to be evacuating here in a second," the pilot told air traffic control, according to audio captured by liveatc.net. Within moments, emergency slides deployed. Passengers hit the tarmac, and the air traffic controller made an announcement that sent shockwaves through the aviation world. "Attention all aircraft, Newark Airport is closed." The FAA immediately issued a ground stop, halting all flights headed to Newark until roughly 7 p.m. The airport itself suspended flight operations while crews worked to remove a disabled aircraft from the taxiway. Here's the good news. No injuries were reported. Every single passenger made it down those slides safely. The Port Authority confirmed that the plane landed safely, and the evacuation, while dramatic, worked exactly as designed. But here is a reality check for travelers. Newark experienced 123 delays and 10 cancellations as a result of this incident. And those numbers only tell part of the story. When a major hub shuts down, even temporarily, the domino effect spreads across the entire national airspace system. Planes that were supposed to arrive in Newark are stuck in other cities. Crews are out of position. Passengers are sleeping in airport hotels. JetBlue released a statement saying, and I quote, "Safety is JetBlue's top priority. We are focused on supporting our customers and crew members and will work closely with the appropriate federal authorities to investigate what occurred." The FAA is now investigating the engine failure and the smoke incident. Early reports indicate the crew reported smoke in the cockpit after landing, which prompted the evacuation order. So what should you do if you are flying through Newark today? First, check your flight status before you leave for the airport. The ground stop is over, but residual delays will likely persist throughout the day. Second, arrive early. The cascading effect of last night's closure means schedules are tight and gates may be congested. Third, and this is a hard truth, pack your patience. The men and women working the towers, the gates, and the tarmac are dealing with the aftermath of a genuine emergency. They are doing their jobs under intense pressure. Here is a statistic that might surprise you. Despite incidents like this, flying remains statistically the safest mode of transportation in America. Experts point out that when you compare flying to driving a car or taking a train, the numbers overwhelmingly favor aviation. But that statistic offers little comfort if you are the one stuck on a delayed flight, watching your connection disappear from the board. The bottom line is this. Newark is open for business today. But if you are flying through there, expect delays, pack snacks, and remember that the chaos you are experiencing is a result of a system that prioritized getting 150 people safely on the ground over keeping a schedule. And honestly, is there any trade-off more worth making than that?